Hello, everybody. I'm Flavia, and I'm graduated in education, and I'm a Brazilian Portuguese teacher. And today I'm going to continue teaching you Brazilian Portuguese. So let's go there. Let me just do something here in my PowerPoint slide. And I'm gonna share my screen with you. Okay, so here we are. Well, today we're going to talk about physical characteristics, okay? Let me move my camera here. Oops, sorry. So today we're going to talk about physical characteristics, and physical characteristics in Portuguese means características físicas, ok? Características físicas, physical characteristics. Okay, so I'm gonna read here for you, and then I'm gonna explain. So here it says, nós podemos usar muitas expressões diferentes para descrever uma pessoa. So here we can use, for sure, many different expressions to describe a person. Mas a forma mais comum de fazer isso é usando o verbo ser e também o verbo ter. But the most common form is to use the verb to be, in Portuguese, ser. We have studied about the verb ser, okay? And also the verb ter. We didn't study about the verb ter yet, but we are going to, okay? So let's go here. Just a moment. Let me just... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. So let's continue. I need to share the screen again. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we have studied about the verb ser, but the verb ter, not yet. But we are going to, so don't worry. Reminding you guys that if you want to take private lessons with me, okay, you have the link that you can access through Vantisco Facebook page. So you can buy the package of lessons with me. Everything is going to be private. It's going to be from the very beginner to the advanced, okay? And I also teach, for sure, conversational Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese, okay? So if you're interested in the private lessons, you can buy the package of lessons with me through Vantisco Facebook page. So let's continue. So we have an example here talking about the verb ser and the verb ter in Portuguese, okay? So the example is, ele é alto e tem cabelo loiro. Okay, so novamente, I'm going to repeat, and then you can repeat after me, okay? Ele é alto e tem cabelo loiro. So here, as we are talking about his length, how tall he is, we are going to use the verb ser. Okay, we have more slides and I'm going to explain about it. So for length, to talk about how tall he is, we will never use the verb ter with the word alto, that means tall. Okay, ele tem alto. never, okay? Doesn't make sense. So we have to use with the verb ser, okay? Ele é alto. He is tall. We can also use, in this case, using the verb ter, we can use, for example, talking about his length, how tall he is. For example, he is, in Portuguese, we say meters, okay? Like 1 meter in centimeters. He is 1.70 tall. He is 1.70 tall. Então, ele tem, ok? Ele tem 1,70. 1,70 de altura, ok? So, in this case, it's okay if we use the verb ter. So, ele é alto e tem cabelo loiro. He is tall and has blonde hair. He has blonde hair. So, with this pronoun ele, we are going to use tem. Okay, this is the right conjugation for this pronoun. The pronoun we are talking about is ter. Okay. Oh, sorry. The verb we are talking about is the verb ter. That means to have in English. Então, ele é alto e tem cabelo loiro. Cabelo means hair, and loiro is the color of his hair. Okay? Moving forward. So we have here this girl, and here we have written, ela tem cabelos pretos, curtos e crespos. So we are talking about I don't know how to say it correctly in English. I don't know if it's right, but I'm going to try. The aspect of her hair, if it's straight, if it's wavy, whatever. Okay, here. We are talking about the length of her hair and the color. Using the verb ter. Okay. So here, ela tem, the verb ter conjugated for the pronoun ela is going to be tem. Ela tem cabelos pretos, curtos e crespos. Novamente, again. Ela tem cabelos pretos, curtos e crespos. So, she has black hair, okay? Cabelos pretos, black hair. Curtos means short. E crespos is the type of her hair. Let me check how to say crespos in English. Just a moment. And here we are talking about her physical characteristics in the plural form. However, it's possible in the single form as well. So curly, so curly hair. Afro curly hair. Okay, afro curly hair is the translation we have. And you also can see on the picture. So even the translation in English, it's not necessary because you can see here, okay? So here, as I said before, it's in the plural. However, it's pretty possible to say the same sentence in the singular form, it's okay. Então, ela tem cabelo. I'm going to speak more slowly. Ela tem cabelo preto, curto e crespo. It's pretty common as well. In the singular form, no worries. Okay, so again, curto is the length of her hair, short. Crespo, it's afro curly or curly hair. E cabelos pretos, black hair. We will have an exercise in the next, in some slides forward, okay? So don't worry about it. Well, here. Ela tem, ok? Ela tem cabelos loiros, lisos e no ombro. Ela tem cabelos loiros, lisos e no ombro. Okay, so cabelo or cabelos, we mean that it means hair. Okay, it's in the plural here, however, we can say in the singular form, there's no problem. Loiros means the color of her hair. Okay, blonde hair, as we saw in our previous slide. Lisos, straight hair. No ombro. No ombro, it means shoulder length. It's not exactly in her shoulder, but you can say shoulder length. Okay, there's no problem. Let me see what else. Yeah, that's it. So, loiros means blonde, cabelo hair, liso, straight, no ombro, shoulder, okay, or shoulder length hair. So let's repeat it again. Ela tem cabelos loiros, lisos e no ombro. I could say, ela tem cabelo loiro, liso e no ombro. It's more common to say in the singular form than in the plural in Portuguese, okay? Here we have another picture. Ela tem cabelos castanhos, compridos e ondulados. Cabelos castanhos means it's like brown hair, okay, light brown hair. As you can see in the picture, it's not even necessary, but just telling you, means like brown hair. Comprido means long hair. Wavy, okay, wavy hair. You can see her hair is wavy. So can you repeat it, please? Ela tem cabelos castanhos, compridos e ondulados. Muito bem. Here we also have ela tem. So again, let me type here. The verb we are talking about is the verb ter. Okay, so our focus today is on this verb. So the conjugation for the verb ter is eu tenho, você, ele, ela tem, vocês, eles, elas têm, nós temos. Okay? So the verb we are talking about is the verb ter, means to have, conjugated. Eu tenho, você, ele, ela tem, vocês, eles, elas têm e nós temos, ok? There is this difference in the plural. So with the verb ter in the plural, we have this accent. This accent. In the pronunciation, there is no difference at all. Você tem, vocês têm. It's the same. The only difference is when we write. Okay, so when we write in the plural, we need this accent for this verb. And again, in the pronunciation, there is no difference at all. What else? That's it. Okay, so ela tem cabelos castanhos, the same color, okay, the same color, curtos e cacheados. Maybe the color is a little bit different in your computer because of the brightness of your computer. So maybe you can see the same colors I see. They're a little bit different. Okay, so hers, I guess it's much better to see than hers. Ela tem cabelos castanhos, curtos e cacheados. So she has brown hair, short and curly. Again, curly. Yes, it's a different kind of curly, right? It's a little bigger. In the first slide, the girl had the curly smaller, but in English, the translation is curly as well. So that's the only difference. Então, ela tem cabelos castanhos. Cabelos, again, means hair. Castanho is the color, brown. Can be also hazel, but I guess that hazel is more for hair, for the eyes. We will see. Curtos, short. Cacheados, curly. Okay. We also have another way to say about the shape. The shape. That's the right word. The right word. The shape of her hair. We can say in Portuguese, encaracolados. Encaracolados. Ou encaracolado in the singular form. Okay. So we have here the word encaracolados. Encaracolados. I could also change cacheados, curly, for encaracolados. Ok? So, ela tem cabelos castanhos, curtos e encaracolados. Or it could be in the singular form. Ela tem cabelo castanho, curto e encaracolado. Is that okay? I hope so. So guys, again, if you want to have your private lessons, everything will be prepared according to what you're looking for. You go to Vantisco website or Facebook page and buy your package of lessons with me. Okay? So any doubts you have, you can ask me and I'm gonna answer you. And if you're looking for something different, we can work on something different. Okay, so here we have another girl. Ela tem, again, ela tem cabelos ruivos e cacheados. Cabelos ruivos e cacheados. The color of her hair, okay? She has red hair or ginger hair. Okay? So she has the red hair. We call ruivos. ok? Ruivos ou ruivo, in the singular form. Cacheado, okay? It's not so cacheado, it's like a little wavy as well, okay? So, cacheado ou ondulado, it's okay. I didn't talk about the length of her hair because I can't see, I don't know. So we are not talking about the length of her hair. So again, she has cabelos ruivos, red hair e cacheados, and curly. Okay? She has red hair and curly. So can you repeat with me, please? After me. Ela tem cabelos ruivos e cacheados. I could also say in the singular. Ela tem cabelo ruivo e cacheado. And just because we talked about this girl, normally people who have this type of hair, the color hair, this hair, ruivas, pessoas ruivas, have a little bit of these things, right? Not necessarily, of course, having just this hair. I have, and I don't have this hair color, but anyways, just for you to understand. We call it sardas, okay? Sardas, ou in the diminutive form, sardinhas. It's a little more cute, sardinhas. So, sardas, okay, means this little marks here, I don't know the name in English, but you can see on the slide, okay? Então, sardas, sardinhas, in the diminutive form. All right, talking about eyes now, the color of the eyes. So we have here, in the plural, elas têm olhos castanhos. Elas têm olhos castanhos. The verb there in the plural has this accent, acento circunflexo, but in the pronunciation there's no difference, okay, between ela tem and elas têm. It's totally the same. So, elas têm olhos castanhos. They have brown eyes, okay? Brown eyes. Here her eyes are darker, and here they are, his eye is darker, her eye is darker, and her eyes are lighter, right? So, but we say castaño. Castaño means brown. Brown eyes, okay? Elas têm olhos castanhos. I put different kind of brown, different type of brown, but on my computer, my brightness, I can see it's brown, okay? So it depends on the brightness of your computer. Again, elas têm olhos castanhos. They have brown eyes. Eles têm olhos verdes. Eles têm olhos verdes. Okay, green eyes, olhos verdes. Brown eyes, olhos castanhos. Olhos verdes, green eyes. So you can repeat again. Eles têm olhos verdes. Eles têm olhos azuis. Eles têm olhos azuis. Blue eyes. ok? Olhos azuis, blue eyes. Eles têm, oh, sorry, elas, both are, so it should be letter A. Elas têm olhos pretos. They have black eyes. Ok? Olhos pretos, black eyes. Elas têm olhos pretos. They have black eyes. And here, ela tem olhos cor de mel. Ela tem olhos cor de mel. Hazel eyes. Cor de mel. By the way, mel means honey. Okay, so for us, her eyes has honey color. So mel means honey. Let me write correctly. So honey color, cor de mel, because it has exactly the color of the honey. The honey is very light, right? So she has hazel eyes. Ela tem olhos cor de mel. Is everything okay? I hope you are understanding. I hope everything is okay with you. So it's just about eyes, about colors, just by practicing. You can watch this video again and again. You can take your notes, okay? And if you want to take your private lessons with me, you can buy a package of lessons through Vantisco, okay? So we have here about something. Now we talked about the color and shape, type of the hair. We talked about the color of the eyes. Now we are going to talk about other physical characteristics such as length, for example, how tall you are, your body, your age, okay? So here we go. Alta. Alta means tall. We also have the masculine form, okay? So, alta, feminino, alto, masculino. We're going to use the verb ser. Ela é alta. She a boy. Ele é alto. Ok? Ela é alta. Ele é alto. She's tall, he's tall. We have the opposite. Baixa. Ok? Ou baixo. Baixa, feminino. Baixo, masculino. Again, the verb ser. Okay. What if we were going to talk about the color of her hair, of their hair, right? We could say, ela tem cabelos castanhos e ela tem cabelos loiros. So if you want to say about her length, about how tall she is, and the color of her eye, of her hair. We could use like this. Ela é alta, she is tall, e tem cabelos castanhos, and has brown hair. Here we have the same example. Ela é baixa, she is short, e tem cabelos loiros, and has blonde hair. Now we have here the word gordo. Gordo é masculino. Feminino, gorda. Gordo, gorda. Magro, magra. Magro, magra. Gordo means fat. Magro means slim. Gordo, magro, fat, slim. So fat, it's not so nice to use, right? It sounds like a little bit rude. So you can also use, we have other adjectives for that. So can be in the diminutive form. And we also have chubby, gordinho, the diminutive form, e fofinho, chubby. Okay? That means this person here. Magro, okay? And we also have the diminutive form for magro. It's going to be magrinho, but I'm not going to talk about the diminutive form now because it's not our focus. But you can also say fofinho or fofo as well. It's not the diminutive form. But Brazilian people like to use the diminutive form a lot for anything, okay? Anything we can use it, we will use it. And we have here forte, fraco. Forte means strong. It doesn't look like he's strong, okay, but strong. Fraco, weak. For strong, we don't have feminine or masculine. It's only forte. Okay? E fraco, we have the feminine form, fraca. Okay? So, here. I didn't type for you the previous. Opa. Here. No, it's not this one. Ele é gordo, ele é magro. Okay, he's fat. He's fat. He's slim. Here, the verb ser for sure. Ele é forte. E aqui, ele é fraco. It's not typing. Ele é fraco. Ele é forte. He's strong. Ele é fraco. He is weak. Ok? Ele é forte. Ele é fraco. If it's a girl, we can say ela é fraca. Ela é fraca. With the letter A in the end. Okay. We also have bonita, bonito, bonita, bonito. Means beautiful, beautiful. Feia, feio. Feia, feio. Means ugly. Okay? Bonita, beautiful, or bonito for men, beautiful. Feia for woman, ugly. Feio for men, ugly, okay? It's ugly. I mean, feia, ugly. Feio, ugly. For men and for woman. So for a woman, we have the letter A, a letra A. E para o homem, the man, we have the letter O, a letra O. Here we can also use ela é bonita. She's beautiful. Ela é bonita. Also, the verb ser, ela é feia. She's ugly. Ela é bonita. She's beautiful. Ela é feia. She's ugly. Okay? If it was masculine, ele é bonito. Ele é feio. Okay, so we have these two little ones here. We have a lion and a mouse. Lion, we say leão in Portuguese, and mouse, we say camundongo. It's not our focus to talk about the animals, but just telling you. So let's continue. Grande. Grande. Grande means big. Big. We don't have masculine or feminine. Okay, it's neutral. I say neutral because it's for both. Okay, it's feminine and masculine in just one word. Okay, so I can say ele é grande. He is big. Ela é grande. She is big. Okay? Now for this word pequeno, we have the feminine form. Pequena. Okay? Pequeno. Pequena. Using the verb ser. Ele é grande. Oh, sorry. Ele é pequeno. Ela é pequena. Ok? Ele é pequeno. Ela é pequena. Grande means big. Pequeno means small. Big and small. And here we have these two little ones. Jovem. The girl is jovem. A menina é jovem. The girl is young. Young. Idosa. We also have, for the masculine form, idoso. Idosa, idoso. Idosa means old. Okay, so we also have another word to describe. Let me just, oh, I'm sorry. We also have, ela é velha. Velha is also old, but it's like a little bit rude if you say, ah, você é velha. Okay, to another elderly, right? Elderly woman. Ah, by the way, it's like, let me check here. It's the right in English. It's like elderly, just not to say something wrong. It's elderly, yeah, correct. So I'm sorry, delete what I said. Elderly woman, idosa. Elderly woman, idosa. Where's this light? Okay. Elderly man, idoso. Okay. Velha, old. Velho, for men, old. Okay. Jovem, young. Sorry. Ela é idosa. Opa. Ela é jovem. Opa. It wasn't closed. Ok. Ela é idosa. Ela é jovem. She's an elderly woman. She's young. We saw already, but just reviewing. Cabelo curto, short hair, or it's in her shoulder here. We call shoulder length, right? Cabelo curto, ou no ombro. So, cabelo curto, short hair. Shoulder length, no ombro. Cabelo no ombro. Cabelo no ombro. Short hair, cabelo curto. Cabelo curto. Cabelo no ombro. Cabelo no ombro. Shoulder length. Shoulder length. No ombro. We have her, cabelo longo, cabelo comprido. Okay, long hair, cabelo longo, cabelo comprido. Okay, long hair. Cabelo liso, cabelo liso, straight hair. Okay, hair will always be will always be the first word. Okay, it's not like in English, straight hair. No, in Portuguese is hair straight, hair wavy, hair black. Okay. So she has straight hair. Ela tem cabelo liso. Ela tem cabelo liso. Okay, she has straight hair. Cabelo ondulado. Cabelo ondulado. Cabelo ondulado, as we saw before, wavy hair. Just a moment. Let me do something here, just to make sure. So, cabelo liso, cabelo ondulado, cabelo curto, cabelo longo. Again, in Portuguese, we say the hair first. Okay, so the noun will be the first. The substantive noun, right? Yeah. The noun will be first, and the adjective will be after the noun. Okay? In Portuguese, subject. Oh my God. In Portuguese, noun first, the noun first, and after the adjective. Noun, substantive, and then adjective. Cabelo cacheado. Cabelo cacheado. Curly hair, as we saw, okay? Curly hair. So, o cabelo cacheado. Cabelo is a masculine word. O cabelo liso, o cabelo ondulado. Okay, so cabelo masculine. So we have here blonde. Okay. Blonde. So, blonde, we call loiro for men. Blonde, loiro for men, okay? Blonde, loira, loira for woman. We can also say that we call him brunette, brunette in English, okay, because his hair is black. So we call moreno, moreno for the hair. We can also talk about the skin, moreno. It's light brown, okay? So we have him here as moreno, brunette, or morena for a woman. Ruivo, ruivo for men, ruiva for woman, okay? Ruivo, ruiva. The color of the eyes again, olhos azuis, blue eyes. Olhos verdes, green eyes. Olhos castanhos, brown eyes. Olhos pretos, black eyes, but here they are not black. Okay, it's just a picture. Sorry. So the first one here is more for the black, the other ones are not. So olhos pretos, black eyes. And how do we say hazel eyes. Do you remember? Cor de mel. Olhos cor de mel. Hazel eyes, olhos cor de mel. Okay. So we have here, I'm gonna read for you something that I talked about before, but we're gonna see again. Ó. Para algumas características físicas, nós normalmente usamos o diminutivo para formar expressões como gordinho, baixinho, etc., para não soar rude ou agressivo. So it says that for some expressions, we use the diminutive form so it doesn't look so rude, okay? So it's like more, it's kind of more, it's like lighter to talk to the person. How could you say? It's not rude, okay? It's a better way to talk using the diminutive form. As we have for gordo, gordinho, baixo, baixinho. So let's check it out here. We have some examples. Exemplos. Paula é baixa, tem cabelo curto e preto. I could say, Paula é baixinha, tem cabelo curto e preto. Okay? We can use also in the plural form, tem cabelos curtos e pretos, that's okay. But it's more common, as I told you before, to use everything in the singular form. So, Paula é baixa, tem cabelo curto e preto. James é alto, magro, tem cabelo loiro e curto. James é alto, magro, tem cabelo loiro e curto. We could say, James é alto, magrinho e tem cabelo curto. Ok? So, baixa, short, cabelo curto, short hair. E preto, black. James é alto, tall, magro, slim, magrinho, diminutive form for slim. Tem cabelo loiro e curto. Blonde hair and short. Danilo é gordinho e tem cabelo curto. So here we have, we could be gordo, but it would sound like rude. So we put in the diminutive form. Danilo é gordinho e tem cabelo curto. Gordinho. It's fatty, or I believe it's fatty, I'm not sure, but it's fat for the diminutive form, okay? Cabelo curto, short hair. Maria é muito jovem, com cabelos longos e ondulados. Maria é muito jovem, com cabelos longos e ondulados. Maria is very young, okay? With long hair and curly. Oh, sorry, wavy. Ondulados, wavy. Maria is very young with long hair and wavy. Now here we have an exercise. I would like you to describe this woman, please. I'm gonna give you some seconds so you can talk about the description for this woman. Is that okay? So we can use the pronoun ela, she, okay? Talk about her hair. Ela tem cabelo preto e comprido. ok? It's ondulado, wavy, ok? Então, ela tem cabelo preto, ok? Ela tem cabelo preto, ondulado e comprido. Cabelo preto, black hair, ondulado, wavy, a little wavy, right? E comprido and long. We can also talk about the color of her eyes, if you can see. We can say, ela tem olhos castanhos. Ela tem olhos castanhos. She has brown eyes. We can also say, for me, she looks tall. For you, maybe she's short, but I'm going to say that she's tall. Ela é alta e gordinha. Ela é alta, she's tall, e gordinha. E gordinha, fat, for the diminutive form. Okay, it doesn't sound rude in Portuguese. Again, can you repeat after me? Ela tem cabelo preto, ondulado e comprido. Ela tem olhos castanhos. Ela é alta e gordinha. Ela é alta e gordinha. I could also say, ela é alta e fofinha, chubby, fofinha, remember? Ela é alta e fofinha. So that's it for today, guys. For next lesson, we are going to start from here. You can check this elderly woman, and we are going to describe her in our next class, okay? So this is it for today. We've talked about physical characteristics, about the color of the eyes, the hair, the length, how tall you are or the person is, etc. You can watch this video again. If you have doubts, you can study, and you have to study. And I see you next class, okay? If you want to take private lessons with me, you can buy a package of lessons, okay? Everything will be prepared according to what you're looking for through Vantisco, okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.